Oh yeah, what's up, gearheads? Got some more sweetness. Get the Beamer color variant. How about that for $3? Yeah. Talk about my Majorettes. Oh yeah, we're gonna check those out. GTRs, another Cougar, some Jurassic Parks, some other goodies. Yeah, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. Look at all this stuff. All right, let me set you down. That time I did this, phone fell down. We gotta start all over again. Like, no, not doing that again. Here, get a good look at my Castro truck. You always do. I never changed it. I always keep it the same. All right, let's move the good stuff over here. Oh, rest in peace, Ace Frehley. One of the greatest guitarists of all time. We're gonna miss you too, buddy. Fucking love kiss. Yeah. All right, let's start off. How about with some Jurassic Parks, yo? Yeah. And of course, you can't have Jurassic Park without the iconic Ford Explorer. The one from the first movie. Now, this is the re-release for the Jurassic World Rebirth. But what's cool is this is Ford Explorer number 5. But also there's a color variant. Check out Ford Explorer number 4. How red is that one? And the flat metallic silver. Right? That is sweet. I freaking love that. That was the only one on the shelf. But yeah, that says Ford Explorer number 4. And this one says Ford Explorer and it's tag number 5 right there. So it was cool to find those. Yep. Here's another one. The 2019 Jeep Gladiator. This cool brownish color. I really like that. I like the TJ myself. It was a good truck. And then here is a couple of Mercedes. This one, the 97 Mercedes-Benz ML320. You would have actually saw that in the second Jurassic Park movie with that cool dual trailered RV thing that they had. This was kind of the Mercedes that they had with it. And then this thing here, the G63 AMG 6x6. That's fucking rad in the Jurassic Park livery. Oh, that was cool. What a fun truck. Kind of useless, but kind of cool. It'd be fun to drive around in. Yeah, so just a couple of Jurassic Parks. They was on the pegs at Wally World. Just figured I'd share those with you. I like grabbing them. I like the Jurassic Parks. I got the first release of the Matchbox Jurassic Parks. Yep. And so not too long ago, you saw me with this beautiful blue BMW. Right here, that's the 635 CSI in that beautiful metallic blue and gold. And then here is the color variant in this orange and white. These crazy chrome wheels. All right? Now let's rip this bad mofo open. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes, that's a nice one. There you go. Oh, that's sweet. I really like that. I really like those wheels, too. Man, that's a nice one there. Whoops. Question. What a cool car. Yeah, the chrome wheels really look cool. There, now you can see it contrasts against the blue one. It's hard to see. The stand blocks my view, so I can't see what the screen sees. So there you go. Those two are sweet, man. I really dig these two cars. I like this thing. Cool Beamer. Beep, beep. All right. Same livery, just different colors. I really like them both. Okay. Then, let's see here. All right. Then I found this one. This is nice. A 1967 Plymouth GTX. And a nice two-tone pink scheme on that one. It says the GTX is a high-performance trim level of the Plymouth Belvedere. Had limited options available from the factory. This one was a top-of-the-line muscle car, as is from the factory, it says. Huh. So the bottom color is called white medium, and the top color is called copper poly. But that was cool to find a two-tone one like that. Old Premo GTR 67. Nice. Just a couple bucks. Can't go wrong with that. All right. And then let me see here. What we got? We got Matchbox. We got Hot Wheels. Yeah, we got some loose cars over here. We'll pull those out as soon as I leave my Majorettes as well. So here's some Matchbox. This one's cool. From the Collector Series number 10. The AMC Javelin. And it's very period correct. It's a 1970 in that green color with that tan interior. Very 70s-esque car. Very cool. It was cool to find that. It was the only one. The AMC Javelin. I got a collection of AMCs. I only got like 5 or 6 of them, but they are cool. Yeah, so that's the AMC Javelin. Commonly confused with the AMC Hornet. 2 different cars. That's a fun one to find there. Very 70s. Very 70s car. And then keeping with Matchbox and 70s, check out this little honey of a car. On that baby for $1. Yeah, not in bad shape. I don't know what they call this one. It's called Fantastic. And if you know your history, this car almost came to fruition. If you look closely, it kind of looks like a Pinto right in here, doesn't it? This long sloped front end, that square grille with the round headlights, that back end, that kind of looks a little reminiscent of a Mustang Mach 1, does it not? Use your imagination a little bit. That's right. This thing almost became a production vehicle. I want to say like in Europe. It would have had a small V8, maybe even a 351, but it would have been a Ford. And it would have looked like the Mach 1, and then the back would have been like a Pinto, but it would have been wider, bigger, longer, and it probably would have been a cool car. But V8, rear-wheel drive, and enough room to shag in the back. Very 70s, so very 70s car. The cool Matchbox, fantastic. So that almost became a real car. Almost. That would have been cool. They do have cars like that in Australia as well. Yeah, I know there's some Aussie cars down there. Like if you watch the original Mad Max, that car they drive in that one. I forget the name of it. He says it a couple times in the movie, but you know what I mean. Anywho, moving on. Doesn't matter. Here's one. Now this one kind of disappointed me, you guys. I find Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, and they're all in a bin, and they're wrapped up in plastic. So sometimes it's hard to tell. And usually, what I get out of that bin, you guys have seen, is in really good condition. That came out of that bin. You've seen my other Hot Wheels and Matchboxers. Some of these up here, that one, that one, that one, that one. Those all came out of that dollar bin. But so did this one. This poor 300ZX, man. The paint on it, it's pretty jacked up. I mean, it's scratches and dings from playing with it, but right here it's smeared. You remember what I said in my last video about taking cleaning product and smearing paint? Yep, and I think that's exactly what happened to that one. And it is a cool casting. It's metal on metal, and the doors do open, which is cool. But the axles are kind of rusty. The paint's gone off the wheels, and look at the rear axle. It's completely bent. Look at that. Sorry, it's hard to see here. Let me roll it. There, look at that. Alright, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure your back tires aren't supposed to turn on a rear-wheel drive car. So, it was only $1, but kind of disappointed. Oh, no. My CD's skipping because it's an old one. Hold on a second. Y'all stay with me. Hold on. There you go. It's an old CD. There we go. All right, it's working. We're still here. Yeah. So I was kind of bummed out in that one. You can see how turned out that rear wheel is, but oh well. I got that bitchin' Matchbox 300ZX you saw in my video a few weeks back. Yeah, I got that one. So I can let this one slide. It was only $1, so not too worried about it. Just kind of disappointed, right? What was that your parents used to say? Right, we're not mad, we're just disappointed. Yeah, okay, because that hurts so much more, right? All right, moving on. So I got some loosey-goosey, or I will here in a moment. But, how about a Hot Wheels Premium of the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3? The special 100th anniversary livery. Yeah, for $3. Nah, 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 nah. And I won't tell you where. Yep. Look at that thing. I think it's fucking sweet, right? Probably 8, 9, $10 at the Walmart. $3 is what I paid for that. And if they had more, dude, they got the Corvette and the Beamer and the Porsche. I would grab all of those, but they only had this one. But $3 cannot beat it. Yep, and you know me, like I'll show you the price tags and receipts and stuff. I do not lie about that kind of shit. I paid $3 for that car. Okay, let's move on to. I've been getting into these majorettes and pink slips as well. These are really cool. I really dig these cars. Pink slips and majorettes, they come with these little boxes too. So pink slips is made by Jada Toys, which they do pretty detailed castings, a lot of Hollywood castings. And then Majorette was originally, I think they originally started in England. I'm not sure, but now they're from Germany. So here's Majorette, and they come with these cool little collector boxes as well. And then I found this Porsche right here. And we'll check out the cars I showed you too on those boxes. But I found this sweet 911 Porsche Carrera RS 2.7. Does it say what year it is? Hold on, let's see here. No, it just says Porsche Carrera. But still, you can see, yeah, it says for Germany, Majorette. But yeah, here's the car. Very cool. Nicely detailed. Oh, it's cool. Lift back. Oh, hold on. It's a little stiff. It's new. There you go. Lift back. See that little air-cooled engine back there? But it came with this cool little storage tin. Right, yeah. So, a lot of us as teenagers, we wouldn't be keeping Hot Wheels in here. That would be a perfect stash tin for sure. But it was cool that came with the car. Yeah, it's kind of fun, just something different. Yeah, mix it up a little bit. So I got these just sitting over here for display. So there's the Porsche. Here is a pink slips of the Challenger SRT Hellcat. And if anybody knows the correct name of this pink color, let me know. It's like a metallic bubblegum pink. And I think it's this exclusive color. And check it out. Opening doors. Right? Yeah. How could you not like that? Haha. They close solid and very nicely detailed. Right? See the Dodge and the taillights. Love the pink. See the little Hellcat emblem down there. Very cool. So that's a pink slips. That's a pink one. I opened that one. That one's cool. Alright, keep them with pink. We can go pink. This one I just thought was cool. A little Jeep Rubicon. Jeep Wrangler. Got the Rubicon package with pink accents. Pink lights, pink headlights. Everything's cool. And black and pink, they really clash. It clashes hard. It looks good. Look at the taillights. I just wish that spare tire on the back would have been a real tire off the Jeep here, so it would have had 5. But other than that, it's a cool casting. It's nicely detailed. Got the little Jeep emblem right there on the hood. Yeah, it's nice. You can see the interior in there. It's hard to see through the pink window, but yeah, there is full interior in there as well. It's hard to see. That pink window is pretty solid. Okay, and then these two are sweet. A couple of European beauties. We'll do this German hot rod of the Mercedes-Benz 190 2.5 Evolution. And this is the Evolution 2. And yes, there were 2 different versions of this car. This is the second one. Right? But this thing is fucking sweet. Had a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, but it was hot, baby. It was hot. It made right. Had this crazy one-off body kit and that huge spoiler. Sometimes it's hard to see in the black. Gotta bring it up a little bit closer. Contrast, give my fingers a little bit there. You get a good look at it. But a nice car. The only thing mine would have had would have been 3 pedals. This one's an automatic. Other than that, it's sweet. Yeah. Got the AMG, the 2.5 Evolution, very special car. Sweet ride right there. And then another one, this one being the Aston Martin Vantage GT8. in this beautiful British racing green. Check that bad motherfucker out right there. How sweet is that? Look at that metallic. Man, is that not rad? Got the Aston Martin on the door. That is a pretty, pretty car right there. Freaking rad. I love those wheels. All right. Aston Martin racing on the back. Aston Martin on the side. What a nice, nice car. Did you just stop on me, you fucking phone? Why did you stop? No, it didn't. Okay. Sorry, y'all. This phone's acting up, y'all. Still with me? All right, stay with me. Stay with me. Sorry, y'all. I apologize for that. Oh, you evil bastard. Stay with me, guys. Oh my God, it drives me fucking crazy. That's the second time that's happened. All right, you still with me? We're not upside down? Okay, there's the Aston Martin. It's still pretty. We're still here. Oh, Lord, help me. Anyway, moving on. So we could keep up with the majorettes here, and I've got one pink slips. So let's do the pink slip and move on to majorette. So here's a really cool pink slip of a Nissan GTR Nismo GT3. This crazy metallic green color. It says Nismo on there. Got that crazy body kit. Thing is rad. That one's definitely gonna stay carded, being a Nismo. Yeah, I got the Nismo logo on the doors there. And on the hood. Yeah, that thing's sweet. Sorry, it's hard to see in the package sometimes. There's the Nismo. I try to do different angles so you guys get a good look at it. Hard to see in the package with the light shining on it. So here's one from Majorette. Similar but different. It just says Nissan GTR, right? And I looked at it a couple times and I'm like, nah, it's okay. It's just a GTR. But I was like, this stripes, I wonder if that's like a factory option. The gold wheels, I was like, maybe. But as I looked at it a couple of times, something popped up on the trunk here. And if you look closely, that says 50th anniversary GTR. Yes, not just a base model. That's a Heritage Anniversary Edition. I didn't realize that till I saw the little logo on the trunk. It doesn't say it on the box. It just says Nissan GTR. But then I looked it up on the thing, and they're like, this might be like a secret chase car, because that's one of those like Heritage Original Editions like they do from time to time. So yeah, 50th Anniversary GTR. That's sweet right there. That will definitely stay carded as well. And then Majorettes found this one, an SRT Dodge Challenger Demon in black as could be. Look at that beauty. Got the Demon logo on it. Thing is freaking rad. Yes sir, Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. And that will absolutely stay carded as well. That one might be worth a few bucks one day. And then, closing out the majorettes, I found this awesome Toyota GR Supra SZR with this Bilstein livery on it. Got these crazy blue wheels, and then yeah, Bilstein suspension all the way down. I like this so much, I built this pretty much identical car on Gran Turismo. I got bored and decided just to do the livery and whatnot, try to do the stripes as best I could. It didn't come out quite like it, but it's pretty close. It looks cool. But yeah, that's cool. So that's the SZR with Bilstein suspension livery. So that's going to stay carded as well. Yeah, I know that's cool, yeah. Anybody know Bilstein? It's expensive, but it's quality shit. And that's the Germans. They over-engineer everything. Cool, yeah. So there's the GR Supra. That thing is badass. Little BMW Toyota hybrid crossover. That 6-cylinder with the twin turbo, twin turbskis. She gets after it. Okay, and now for one that I've been waiting for, a new Mercury Cougar Eliminator! Yay! In white, and this sweet '83 Camaro Z28 in this weird, like, metallic rust brown and these orange inlays and these orange wheels. At first, I saw the Camaro and I was like, I don't know if I really like that. But the more I look at it, the more I like it. And I was thinking it would look better if it had black wheels. If it had black wheels, the contrast against the brown and orange, I think that would really look nice. But it's a cool car. It's an '83. Yeah, it's sweet, man. You've been hot shit in '83 driving an R.I.P, baby. But the Cougar Eliminator in that beautiful white, leave that to be a champion white. Then just... all right, nice casting, very nicely detailed. You can see the little bitty Cougar emblem in the grill. And the Camaro got that Chevy emblem with the cool red, white, and blue stripes. All right, and another note on the Camaro, quad headlights. Yeah, so that's definitely cool. I think it was 1986. Every single car had to go to single headlights. Honestly, I don't know why they made them do that. But they did. You could do fog lights and other types of lights and whatnot, but you had to have two sight headlights. But what's cool, and then cars like the Cougar and the Charger have tuck-away headlights. So they had like these mesh screens that came down. Some were vacuum actuated, some ran off electric motors, but the guards would flip up and then the headlights would come on. And same with the Cougar, had sequential taillights like you see on the Mustang. The Mercury Cougar had those way back in the day. So just cool shit that they don't do anymore. This is a really cool set, these two. And I really don't know if I'm going to open that or not. Because it's a new casting variation. It's the first more release of the Cougar Eliminator. And plus the Z28. I've got another set with the Z28 blue. And I think I've got one or two other ones as well. So 50-50 if I'm going to open this one or not. Yeah, I'm stingy about opening shit for real. the Beamer, I had no problem opening that one. Yeah, so cool. All right, you guys. There's some pretty sweet shit for not a lot of money this time around. I got lucky. Found some really cool stuff. And I hope you guys liked it, man. Especially those Mopars. Right, SRT Demon and the fucking Hellcat in pink. All right, the Mercedes Evolution. Hold on, let me grab them up. Yeah, they're sitting right over here. Yeah, and that cool little Porsche, right? The old Matchboxers. I love old school Matchbox, man. They're cool. Right, and then man, that is sweet. It's pink as could be, and you know what? I would drive it. I would totally drive that car. That's just me, though. Some would, some wouldn't, who knows. The Mercedes Evolution, what a cool car. There's that, and then the beautiful Aston Martin in the green. I really debated on opening that one as well. I'm kind of glad I did because that green just gleams in the light. Ah, that's a pretty car. Sweet. All right, you guys. Well, until next time. You know it. Keep that pedal to the metal. And I will see y'all in the next bend. Peace out.